Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Kia or Hyundai with a 2.4 Gdi engine. If you have one of those guys, they use it from year 2010 all the way to year 2022. We will explain how to remove and how to replace thermostat. Now, we're going to talk about symptoms of bad thermostat, how it can affect your engine, and one common mistake people make when replacing thermostat. So make sure to stay until the end, we'll explain what it is. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why? Because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. Now, all we need in return, please guys, subscribe to the channel and like the video. You don't need to remove your engine to replace the thermostat, but with the engine being out, we can clearly show you where exactly everything is located and how to access everything. If you need to buy new thermostat parts, tools for a really good price and quick shipping guys for your Kia or Hyundai, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. With that being said, let's explain what we have here. That's a 2.4 Gdi engine. That's what it looks like with the cooling system and everything, practically like being inside a vehicle. They use it in multiple models of Kia and Hyundai vehicles. So, now many of you have been asking us lately in the comment section below to share information about the diagnostic that we use and what we recommend, okay, and we want to show you that guys. This is the tool, we'll put the link in the description of the video below, check it out. It's a tool that can pay itself off in one-time use. Okay, and it works on almost any car you can think of. Hyundai Kia is right here, so please check it out. What you need to do before replacing the thermostat, you gotta make sure that the vehicle has not been driven for a few hours, and I recommend to let it sit overnight so the cooling system gets cold, because you will need to drain it, and you cannot drain the cooling system when it's hot because it will be under pressure, it will be hot, and it can severely guys, okay, burn you. So, once you let it sit overnight, you will slowly guys remove the radiator cap, okay, very slowly, so it doesn't create vacuum. Once you remove it, okay, you will need to drain the coolant. We have a special video about how to drain coolant on Hyundai Kia 2.4 Gdi, but that's your drain port. You will open it, and it will drain out of here, you will collect your coolant. Once it drains, you gotta make sure to stand till the end. We'll explain what else you need to do, because some people make a really common mistake that can cost your engine guys. Right here now, okay, let's explain. You will have the air filter box, okay, that's the only thing that we have removed here. You will have the air filter box, and if you guys, okay, remove that air filter box, you get to your thermostat right here. That's your thermostat. On the back side is the housing, which is a weak spot, and we have a special video that will explain how to replace thermostat. But now, that thermostat itself, there is one trick to installing the thermostat, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. You have now 3 10mm bolts that we need to remove. Let's go ahead. We're going to start on that now. Perfect one. You will leak coolant, even though you drain it, you will always leak coolant. Be prepared. Now, ours has been drained really good, and we may minimize the opportunity to leak anywhere because the engine's been moved quite a bit around the shop here now. But when you pull it out, that's your gasket, okay, and if you look guys, your thermostat is right here. Now let me explain something about that thermostat guys. We have a special video that explains the symptoms of thermostat being stuck open, okay, and stuck closed, and how it can affect your vehicle. So check it out, and we'll have a video that will explain how to test it. If you look at the thermostat housing, right here, there is one spot actually that's where, okay, that tooth will go. So when you install it, it's super important, okay, to align everything, okay, let me get it, align everything, okay, it will stay there, okay, perfect, just like that. Later, you will need to get new seal, okay, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get thermostat and seal as well from, okay, just like that, okay, you're going to put it on top, okay, it goes right there, and then you close it, okay, and you install the 3 bolts. So you can see it's pretty simple design. Now, that one right here, you can see on that cap, okay, you have, okay, one thing sticking out that goes right here. You need to align it, otherwise you're going to break it. And you just close it and get the 3 bolts tight. If you have thermostat leaks, you need to make sure that you installed everything correctly, okay, and make sure everything goes where it's supposed to. And if you have another thermostat leak, it could be from the thermostat housing. It has 2 or 3 gaskets on the back side that they usually fail. Now, once you're done replacing it, you will need to add coolant. And once you add the coolant, you need to bleed the cooling system. If you don't bleed the cooling system, you may end up having air pockets in that complicated cooling system. You can see multiple hoses, the cylinder head, engine block. And what can happen if you develop an air pocket, coolant will not flow through the engine like it's supposed to. It will not cool it, and you can overheat your car, and you may end up needing new engine. So definitely, guys, okay, you will need to bleed the cooling system, and the video will be on our channel how to do that. We'll make it soon once we put the engine together. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.